In today's episode, I buy some cheap beers,
Get some roadies.
walk the streets of Paris, fluke a top ticket for the game,
Got a couple.
get filled with hope,
Well, I'm trying not to get excited.
and end up in complete despair.
What a shocker. What a shocker.
My name's Tim Tunnicliff, host of the Amateur Rugby Podcast, and I'm here in France to show you the entirety of the Rugby World Cup. I'll be travelling the country, hitting the fan zones, showing you the in-stadium experience and getting the lowdown from all the talking points from what is sure to be an epic World Cup.
In the last episode, I took a road trip to Paris, practiced being Argentinian, saw the Stade de France for the first time, endured New Zealand versus Argentina, and enjoyed some epic post-match partying.
Hello team. Welcome back to the Rugby World Cup. It's been a tough day today. Last night was hella good fun outside the Stade de France. Go and check out yesterday's video, see all the fun times that we had. Getting home was a bit of an issue though. Replacement bus services and I fell asleep on one of them. So the rest of that story is for private. You can ask me next time you see me if you want to hear all about it. Took me a long time to get home, let me tell you that. Anyway, it's now semi-final Saturday, England versus South Africa. And I'm still scratching around for a ticket as things stand right at this moment. So I've got another plan in place as a backstop, but I'm hopeful we'll get a ticket. It is grey, wet, windy as well here in Paris today. Exactly the type of conditions I think England would have been hoping for. I think they're going to kick. I think they're going to make it an ugly game, and they're going to try and scrap and stay in it till the final plays, and then try and steal the win. But they're also going to have to do it with minimal errors, because I think they're going to get pumped in the scrum, certainly as the game goes on. Who knows? This intro's already been too long, so I'm going to get my gear together, head into town, and be trying to get a ticket on the way. Boo! Peace!
First part of the plan is getting some roadies. These 4 beers cost the same as half a pint in the pubs next to the stadium last night. And I love a beer, but I love them a lot less at €12 a pint. So I'm going to feel good about drinking these. Well, I'm not going to lie, that was stressful. But I've got a ticket. I've got a ticket. And on the quiet, it's a category 1. Crazy shit. Time to get to the stadium fast. Headed towards the game, and we've got the most autumn of autumn conditions. It's windy, it's blustery, it's raining on and off, but mostly on. I think that's what England want, but they're going to have to be really accurate with everything they do, and they are going to have to front up hugely. I'm pretty excited on the quiet. Take a look at this. I don't belong here. Seems like I've got one of the posh seats. And it's a little thing, but it's heated in here. It's not warm tonight. Get a bit chilly during the first half. You can pop in for a warm-up. Just magic. Maybe see a famous person or two as well. You never know. Again, it's the little things, but I've got a couple there. well, I'm trying not to get excited, but England are doing all the right things. Aside from giving away some dull penalties, especially Owen Farrell, which led to a 3-pointer for Backchat. England are being so noisy. They're kicking everything. They're winning the aerial battle. They're destroying South African mauls. The scrum is a dead heat. Nothing's moving anywhere. Manny Libbock subbed after half an hour after shanking a touch kick. South Africa making errors all over the place. I'm annoyed at the penalties that England have conceded because that's kept South Africa in this. It could have been 12-0, but it's not. It's 12-6. And England just need to keep doing what they're doing. If they can cut out the penalties, brilliant. If they can't, it could be a long second half, but there's a lot of excitement around this ground. The atmosphere here tonight is about 3,000 times better than it was yesterday. And England are going about this the right way. That's all I want to say. They're not on the brink of anything. They've not done anything yet. They have to keep this going. By the way, selected tonight to start the game, George Martin is having a killer game. I've got to be honest, there's been a lot of hype about George from a lot of people that I respect, and I haven't seen it myself. I'm seeing it tonight. Some massive shots. He's involved in absolutely everything. If England win and he plays like he has done in the first half in the second, he could well be a man of the match. I'm genuinely nervous. What have we just witnessed? I was sat with one fantastic South African supporter, a real sportsman, and he gave up with about 15 minutes to go. I was sat with another South African supporter, a real boisterous character, and he barely made a murmur until the 77th minute. I can't even imagine how those England players are going to feel tomorrow morning when they wake up knowing they did everything to win that game apart from win it. Our concerns, South African props, reserve props, were going to be better than England's. I don't think they were, but they certainly got the penalties when they came on, including the crucial one that won the game. South Africa stuck in it. They didn't play well. Jeez, I'm sure they'd admit that themselves. There's a lot of people here just like laughing, like genuinely laughing. Like, how did we get away with that? England fans, obviously including myself, completely gutted. What a shocker. What a shocker. England did themselves proud, like a huge performance. What they needed to do, what we thought they could do, that we believed they had the opportunity to do, that they had it in them, and they got everything but the win. They'll be back here Friday night for the third, fourth playoff, which nobody wants to play in. Congratulations, South Africa, never gave up, kept fighting, emptied the bench super early, found a little bit of spark and fire, got the only try of the game, and that's got them the win. I think the Irish said this after they lost here. Is it better to go out on a great performance and lose in a tight game, or to choke? And it felt like South Africa choked tonight, but still won. Wild.
And to the victors, the spoils. And man, they celebrated. If you've enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up down below and hit subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, us rugby fans are a special, special breed.